We know a 5-year-old girl was shot in the right leg and a 14-year-old was shot in the chest. That 14-year-old remains in the hospital today, but both children are expected to be okay. Sheriff Bill Leeper says witnesses described the road rage incident as a wild game of cat and mouse. He says 35-year-old William Hale of Douglas, Georgia, was driving a black Dodge Ram pickup truck alongside 43-year-old Frank Allison, the driver of a gray Nissan Murano. He says that both drivers had multiple passengers inside their cars, driving erratically, speeding, and brake checking each other while driving northbound on US 1 coming from the Jacksonville area. At some point, Allison, the driver of the Nissan, began firing shots at the pickup and struck the 5-year-old girl in the back seat. And that's when Sheriff Leeper says the driver of the pickup truck caught up to the Nissan and began firing shots back.
As the Nissan was leaving the Dodge Ram, the Ram driver, Hale, sped up to get closer to the Nissan and began firing several shots from his Glock 43 9mm semi-automatic handgun out of the driver window with his left hand back at the Nissan. According to the Dodge driver, Hale, he shot everything that was in the magazine, 7 or 8 rounds. At least 3 bullets struck the Nissan. One of the bullets went through the rear of the vehicle and struck a 14-year-old girl in the back, causing a collapsing lung.
After the shots were fired, both drivers saw a cop car nearby, pulled over and began fighting on the side of the road. That deputy pulled that fight apart. Both men were charged with attempted murder and have since bonded out. Leeper says the injured children were related to the 2 men, but say the 2 men did not know each other, and it is unclear how this situation began. We'll have more information coming up tonight at 5. Live in Yulee, Taylor Levac, First Coast News, on your side.